The other night, my girlfriend and I were having sex. Not one to boast, but hey, we were. But something happened which has never happened before, right? It took me by surprise. And what happened was, midway through, I suddenly heard this sentence. You make me feel like a woman. Now, I'm not really sure why I said that. It just sort of slipped out, you know, as did I, actually. That was at her request. But I promised some jokes, didn't I? So I better fire away. I inserted my USB stick into a PC, and he arrested me. Very strict. I didn't want my girlfriend to find out that I fart in bed, but eventually I blew my cover. Earlier on today, I swallowed a ball of string. Yeah, it might be hard to believe, but I shit you not. Used to have a friend called H. I had a friend called H. He died tragically when a helicopter landed on him. He knew the risks. Venn diagrams. Yeah, they're very popular in some circles. You see, some of you like that joke, some of you didn't, some of you not sure. Yeah. If only there was a way to illustrate that, I don't know. Always nice to see who was paying attention in maths. My dad never judges people on the colour of their skin, which is why so many of his patients have died of jaundice. The male G-spot. Now that can be very elusive, very difficult to locate, but I discovered how to stimulate it in a manual. At least I think that was his name. I just called him Sugar Daddy, if I'm honest. Do be careful what colour you paint your boomerang, because once it's gone black... Most of you got that, a couple of you. Looking at me like a dog watching a card trick, bless you. Oh. I was something of a problem child when I was growing up. I remember once, right, in our house, we ran out of toilet paper, yeah, and I, selfishly, wiped my arse on The Guardian. Yeah. Well, it's not like he was my real dad. I'm only mucking about there, really. I'm only joking. It's all jokes. We're only having a laugh. I mean, I haven't even got a girlfriend. You know, I made that up. It's, you know, single at the moment, in fact. Single, yeah. Yeah. I haven't had sex in a while, but I suppose it's like riding a bike, in that I was taught by my uncle. In an empty car park. A friend of mine's been with his girlfriend so long, right? He said, you know, I'm thinking of tying the knot. I said, fine, just don't expect me to kick the chair away. Yeah. Sort your own problems out, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Went round to my nan's house for a Christmas party, and I walked in there. She had a spread on, but a lot of old women sit like that. Yes. Yeah, let's just let that breathe. Yeah. Like she did. Yes, indeed. One thing I found awkward at school was sex ed. Yeah, he was the caretaker. You know him? Good. On my 13th birthday, I learnt how to masturbate, which was the icing on the cake. Wait till you hear this next one. Don't you just hate people, right? Don't you just hate people, right, who say, this is my better half? Yeah. Honestly, stroke victims. What are they like? So, some of you are worried about that. Honestly, I told that joke to a stroke victim. He could not keep a straight face. So I mentioned my girlfriend, you know, the one I made up. We've been experimenting. I wonder if anyone does this in here. We've been experimenting a little bit recently with playing music during sex. Right, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's nice. Adds a certain ambience, you know, a certain frisson, as they say. But the trouble is, we have had a bit of a disagreement over the choice of track. Right, so this was her choice. I wasn't keen. To be honest, the pressure implied by making love all through the night. I'm not a machine. Yeah. So, in the end, we plumped for something a little bit more realistic, which was this. Feel that long on the telly, does it? Boo! Yes. Yes, 9 letters, ejaculate. How's that?